It seems that we have time to do almost anything but what we need to do, and that's address the economy and the jobs in this country. And just about every economist from all across the political spectrum says one of the most important things we can do right now is not to raise taxes. Yet taxes are scheduled to go up in 5 months on almost every American, including the businesses that create the jobs. Two amendments that I will offer here today are: one amendment will stop the increase in income tax rates, and the second will stop the tax increases on small businesses that file as individuals. Clearly, it makes no sense in the middle of a recession to raise taxes on individuals. An individual in South Carolina making $40,000 a year will pay $400 more next year for taxes if we do not act. A married couple with a combined income of $80,000 will see their taxes go up nearly $2,200. And a married couple earning $160,000 combined could pay $5,500 in additional taxes. The same thing will happen to small businesses that create the jobs. We'll be taking money out of their accounts and putting it in our accounts at a time when they need to keep the money to grow our economy and hire workers. We do not need the money to continue to waste it on what we've been doing. Consider the stimulus bill. A couple of my colleagues this week came out with a report showing where a lot of this stimulus money went. $62 million for Pennsylvania tunnel that the Governor Rendell said was a tragic mistake. $193,000 for voter perception of the stimulus bill. I could go on and on. This is not money we need to spend right now. What we need to do is assure businesses and individuals that the tax rate this year will be the same next year so that they can make good decisions that will move our economy forward.
This is a stunt. It's a gimmick. It's not serious. And it's very sad. We are in very difficult times. The economy's in recession, pulling out of recession. We're facing the prospect of what to do about the so-called Bush tax cuts of 2001, 2003. Those are massive tax cuts that were put into place in 2001, 2003. They expire at the end of this year. It's a big question. What should Congress do? What should the country do about those tax cuts? To what degree should these tax cuts be extended? Which ones make sense? Which ones don't? We have several goals here. Clearly, people don't like paying taxes, but clearly Americans are responsible, know that they must pay some taxes in order for our country to function.
I think it is a sad day in the Senate when keeping current tax rates the same and stopping the largest tax increase in history is called a stunt. Over the last few weeks, the Democrats have voted to raise taxes on dividends and capital gains, affecting many senior citizens, and to raise the death tax to over half of what people leave to their families. Now today, they want to raise the marginal income tax rates. If we left the tax rates the same, it would do more to help small businesses and jobs in America than any of the bailout or targeted programs that my colleagues are talking about. My Democrat colleagues have had 4 years to address the coming tax increase and have done nothing. It is very important, but it's sad that they will not address it. They'll do every kind of government program that comes to mind, but they won't leave the money in the hands of the American people so we can grow our economy. Madam President, I encourage my colleagues, but also the American people, to look in on what's happening today.